face was so skinny. Like, carb face is a real thing. Like, this right now is my carb face. My keto face is, it was skinny and contoured. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Ife Akingbade here. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you hit the subscribe button down below, as well as the notification bell, so you know every single time I upload a video. Follow me on social media as well. It will be displayed somewhere on the screen, and let's just get straight right into today's video. So I shall be talking about my my keto experience. So I am sure you guys have probably heard about keto. Keto is the ketogenic diet. It's when you eat fat, so your body uses fat as the source of energy, and then you end up, you know, burning fat, if that makes any sense. I know there's a lot of debate around keto and if it's healthy, and you know, your heart rate, your heart getting clogged, your cholesterol levels, all of that. I found out about keto from Makeup Shayla. Oh my god, you guys, her body is goals. Like, she's thick girl goals, basically. Like, she's slim thick goals. Shayla is slim thick goals. So I found out about keto from watching her videos, and then I think also Dominique, I think that's her name. I found out about keto from her, and then Sophia's Choice. I'm not sure what her name is on YouTube, but her Instagram is Sophiology or something like that. So Sophia's Choice, I found out about keto from 3 of them, and I was like, wow, like, you know, I should try this. I was just like, I should try this. I mean, if you know me, I'm someone who just likes to try new things and everything on this weight loss journey. I feel like there are different avenues to lose weight, and there are different avenues to get your goal weight or get your goal body, and I'm really interested in exploring those avenues. So I did keto for 3 weeks, or like 25 days. I think I did keto for 25 days. I did keto when I was going on a trip, on my Vegas trip. By the way, if you haven't watched my Vegas vlog, it's linked somewhere down below and up here. So I did keto when I was going for my Vegas trip, because I was like, man, I'm not ready to start going back to the gym. Let me just do this keto for like 3 weeks or whatever, and see what changes it does to my body. So I did it for those 3 weeks, and I was surprised. My starting weight was 170 pounds. If you guys remember when I did my weight loss journey video, which I will link somewhere up here as well. When I did my weight loss journey video, I told you guys that I had lost 30 pounds, and I was at that time weighing 170 pounds. So I did keto. My starting weight for keto was 170 pounds, and my end weight for keto was 160 pounds. Okay, so I lost 10 pounds on keto in like 3 weeks or 3.5 weeks, and I was like, oh my god, who is this skinny girl right now? Like, I mean, granted, I looked really good. Like, I looked really good. Clearly, I was losing body fat, and I looked really good, and I was like, oh my god, this keto works. While I was on keto, I was mainly eating high fat, moderate protein, and less than 20 grams of carbs every day. So my first week was okay. Actually, I ate my most favorite things. I ate lettuce burgers and eggs and cheese, and it was fun and it was exciting, and I was like, okay, I can do this, you know, keep going keto and everything. So I mainly ate like a lot of eggs, cheese. I mainly ate a lot of cheese and bacon and all of that. And I'm just going to say, for me personally, my preferred diet is not high fat. I'm the kind of person that for the past 2 years I've tried to take out cheese and bacon and fat and burgers, like fat burgers, out of my diet. So when I went on keto, I had to reincorporate all these things back into my diet, and it was hard. I did keto a second time when I got back from Vegas. I did it for a month, I think, or 3 weeks. And my second time was awful. The second time I completely hated it. The second time, I don't know what it was about the second time, but I was like, maybe I was satisfied with the weight I had lost. I don't know what it is, but the second time was really hard for me. It was really hard finding other foods that I liked that I could incorporate into my diet, apart from the staples that I already had before. I found it really hard, like, finding keto meals, and I had to meal prep all the time, and if I didn't meal prep, I couldn't eat. So it was really hard. So the reason why I did not like it the second time is because I found it hard to meet my macros. Like, it was, I don't know what it was so hard. And I was doing keto and intermittent fasting as well, so it was really hard for me to find a way to make my food like very keto-ish and very like right. So I found that I wasn't in ketosis as much as the first time. I used a few apps to help me stay on track and to track my progress on keto. So the first app I used was LifeSum. I spoke about LifeSum before. If you ever watched my weight loss video, I used my Fitness Pal, and then I also used the Keto app. So I just made sure that my macros were right and all of that. I got my macros down to right percentage. And I also bought ketone strips off of Amazon. So I'll put a picture somewhere here. I bought ketone strips off of Amazon. So every day I would pee on the strip to test if I was in ketosis or not. And I was in ketosis. So I was like, okay, that's perfect. That's how my body was able to lose all that fat. Now, my first week, I swear I even kept a diary. My first week of keto, I was fine. Like, when I researched keto, everybody was like, oh, you would get like the keto flu, carb withdrawals. Like, my first week of keto, I was fine. I was perfect. I was like, okay, where's the keto flu? It's not here. My second week of keto, I was like, where's the keto flu? It's not here. My third week of keto was the worst. I started having constant headaches. My vision was blurry. I mean, I had more energy to do stuff, but I was having headaches and I was feeling sick, and it was just like everything just came at me all at once, and my face was so skinny. Like, carb face is a real thing. Like, this right now is my carb face. My keto face is, it was skinny and contoured. And so my mom was like, oh my god, what is wrong with you? Why are you not eating? Why do you look so sick? And people would ask me and be like, why? Are you okay? Are you sick? I was like, I'm not sick. I'm just losing weight. What the hell do you mean by are you sick? So my third week was when I felt sick, and when like I had the keto flu and I was having constant headaches because I wasn't eating carbs, right? And my face was so skinny, my neck was so skinny, my abs were coming out. It's like good things were happening while I was on this keto, and I was excited. I was like, okay, this is perfect, but I feel sick right now. Like, why am I so sick? And so I went to Vegas and I got off keto. Like, I can't do keto in Vegas. So I got off keto while I was in Vegas. So the type of things I ate, what I mostly ate, like I said before, was burgers. I ate burgers with fat, cheese, olive oil mayonnaise or avocado oil mayonnaise. I used avocado oil to cook most of my meals. Like, almost all my meals I used avocado oil. I had chia seeds. I could have chia seeds, chia puddings. I had cauliflower, I had broccoli. I could have like some vegetables, so spinach. I could have all of those. I couldn't really have fruits, which was the downside to keto. So I was eating a lot of like high fat things, but I was eating the same thing because for me, I found it so hard to find foods that were high in fats that I liked. So I know there's a debate about keto being sustainable or not being sustainable. For me personally, I would say keto is not a sustainable like diet. I'm not even going to call it a diet because I was trying to find something that will become a lifestyle. So for me, keto was not sustainable, or is not sustainable, because I like bread, I like carbs, I like bread, I like pasta. I like being able to go somewhere and be like, I want to eat a croissant, for example, today, and eat the croissant. I know that it's still in my macros, you know, but with keto you can't have any carbs at all. So for me, I felt like a prisoner in my mind, which is why I was like, this is not sustainable for me at all. I couldn't even eat out. Oh, that's another thing. The downside of keto is a lot of restaurants are not keto friendly. So whenever I went out with my friends, I could hardly go out with my friends because I couldn't eat out. It's not exactly the most sociable diet, you know. So whenever I went out with my friends, I would literally order a lettuce burger, so no bun, no tomatoes, no pickles, just the lettuce, the cheese and mayo, no ketchup. Like, what's that? Really, what's that? I couldn't eat out with my friends. I felt like I was wasting my money every time I went to a restaurant to eat, because I ended up just ordering a lettuce burger. Like, I can't even order a Caesar salad, you know, because I have to watch the amount of lettuce that I put in It was just a lot. Keto is not, for me, is not sustainable because I couldn't find the meals that I really liked to eat. I couldn't find those like high fat things that I really liked. The only thing I can say I tried and I liked is chia pudding. You guys, if you ever go on keto, make a keto chia pudding with almond butter and peanut butter. Oh my god, it's divine. It tastes just like cereal. So that was my favorite meal with like the whole keto thing. I mean, the main reason why I stopped is because I didn't like it anymore. Like when I tried the second time, I really did not like keto anymore. I gave up because I wasn't enjoying it. I felt like I was suffering. Like I felt like I was making myself suffer for no good reason. So I decided to stop keto, and then I just switched back to a low carb diet. However, this is my personal experience with keto. I recommended it to a friend and she loves it. Like she's in love with keto. So I think it's worth giving it a try. Would I do it again? Maybe if I have to like drop a dress size like 2 weeks before my wedding or something, or like a week before my wedding, or a month before my wedding, I would like incorporate keto into my diet. But apart from the fact that my wedding dress is not fitting me, I don't see myself doing keto again, honestly. I think that's the only time I would ever consider it, because I am not, yeah, it's not my favorite diet. But I would say that to each his own at the end of the day. Like everyone would have a different experience. Like I didn't like it, I recommended it to my friend and she loved it. So I would say it's worth giving it a try. You know, if you're looking to lose weight or lose body fat, it's worth giving it a try, and you might end up liking it, just depending on the type of foods that you eat. So don't be discouraged from keto, you guys. Like, it's not a terrible diet. Let me know what you guys think. If you've ever tried keto before, leave a comment down below. If you're thinking about trying keto, leave a comment down below. If there's any questions you want to ask me about this keto diet, I'm ready to answer. So leave a comment down below as well. Let me know. Let me know what you think about this keto diet. Do you think it's sustainable? Do you think it's a fad? Do you think it's just one of those like new trends on Instagram? Just let me know what you think about keto. I would really like to know your thoughts. So yes guys, this is the end of my video. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button down below, as well as the notification bell. I will leave a link to all my other health and fitness related videos as well down below or somewhere above. If there are any type of videos you want me to do, or any specific videos you want me to do, just leave a comment down below, let me know. And yeah, so yes guys, that is the end of the video, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.